here at 4, court documents revealing what led up to a shooting that sent a barrage of bullets flying into Dunbar High School in Northwest D.C. while kids were still in class. So glad you're with us here on WSA 9 News at 4. I'm Adam Longo.
And I'm Simone D'Alba. One of those bullets grazed a teenage girl in the head while she was in class. And you may remember we first brought you this story as breaking news on Friday.
And since then, D.C. police have arrested 2 teenage suspects. Matt Gregory, live near Dunbar High School. Matt, what else did we learn from court today?
Yeah, I mean, what we found in court is just the importance of video in solving this, or at least bringing these 2 suspects into custody. But I want to show you, because even right now on Kirby Street, just down the street from Dunbar High School, you can still see on this SUV bullet holes, bullet grazings on the side of this car here, and there's broken glass along the street. Remnants of what we saw on Friday, but court documents today gave us more of an idea of what happened along this street that led to bullets flying into Dunbar High School just down the street. So let's take you to what court documents have been able to tell us about this particular incident. Now, here's what the investigation's revealed so far. Dunbar students sat down to first period, but some lingered outside near an alley on Kirby Street, where I am right now. That leads to the school. Witnesses told police a vehicle headed south on Kirby, and it ran into a group of roughly 15 other people who'd been in the alley. Some of these people in this group were told by police were students at the school that should have been in class. Now, the 2 groups exchanged gunfire with at least 6 bullets flying into the school. One, like Adam was saying, flew through a window and grazed a 17-year-old female student. That girl told police that she was standing in the middle of a classroom looking at her phone when she felt a pain to her head and saw blood coming down her face. The bullet grazed her, but it was deep enough that it revealed part of her skull, doctors said. Police went through witnesses and video like we were showing you and tracked down 2 people seen fleeing the scene with guns, and they identified them as Dunbar seniors Asahari Graves and Saki Frost. Now, police arrested both Friday night, and both are being held while they await their next court date. But since both were students that should have been in class at the time, today in a press conference, D.C. Schools Chancellor Louis Farabee said they have zeroed in today more on students skipping school.
We had some collaboration with the Metropolitan Police Department. We're able to pull some students in via the truancy officers, and we're focusing on some areas that we know can be problematic in terms of young people gathering before school.
Now, as far as the victim, we've been told that she is a student athlete here at the school. She's expected to make a full physical recovery, but obviously the toll of what happened goes far beyond the grazing of her head. At the same time, coming up at 6, one of the things we did talk about was neighbors in this area concerned about students kind of lingering in this area, or at least young people lingering in the area. And Mayor Bowser in that same press conference today was asked about that. You know, what can you do about some of these things? Because neighbors had some concerns. She said she personally has a plan to deal with it. You'll want to hear what that is coming up in 1 hour here on WSA 9. But for now, in Northwest, outside Dunbar High, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you.
All right, Matt, thank you for that. We certainly hope that brings some peace of mind to the folks in that neighborhood and in the school. News of those arrests. We'll check back with you soon. Thank you.